Go check out FIFA Coins online for some amazing deals on buying coins. Link in the description. Hello guys, Mr. Aussie1990 here, and it's going to be a pack opening. It's not going to be a live pack opening, but it's going to be a pack opening with the new transferred players. Got some decent ones like Jesus Navas and people along those lines. This is our first pack of the day, and we actually pull ourselves a transferred Isco. Now he's currently on, not on loan, I was going to say on loan, then he's actually at Real Madrid. They've signed him, and he's currently going for, I think it was like, when I got him, it was only like 20k or something like that, which is a little bit disappointed about, because obviously it's only because he's in the same league. He hasn't obviously changed country like I said the last time, so he's basically the same player. He just gets stronger links to the likes of Ronaldo, which is quite helpful for one of my teams. And I was just looking on a database to see if this guy was transferred, but I realized if you actually look at them and they've got like 80 fitness or something along those lines, that means they're transferred. That's how you see if they're transferred. But I think it means they're transferred for, I have a quick look here, all transfer players, like even the ones in January and all that. I think it means all of them, so it's a little bit misleading, I suppose. We keep Isco and he goes in one of my teams because I was going to buy him anyway, but I got him in a pack, so it saves me from doing that. We keep the contracts as well in this pack, and we also activate that badge. Well, I go to activate the badge. I go to keep the badge because it's one I need, and I accidentally bloody make it active, so I'm rocking that badge for the minute. Colorado Rapids, respect! But yeah, we're going to roll into the next pack. A lot of transferred players in these packs. I mean, some of them aren't worth a lot, some of them are worth a lot. So it helped me out quite a bit. But this is a couple packs later, and we actually pull ourselves a Salfangidis is the player on the pack. But in the pack, we have transferred Paulinho. Now, I don't know how much he goes for, because I literally chucked him straight into a team. I was going to, literally, the 2 players I was going to buy from this, or 3 players I was going to buy from this transferred section, I all got in packs. So that was pretty phenomenal. I got Paulinho, Isco, and I got one coming up soon. I won't ruin it for you. But he's a pretty expensive one, but I've chose not to sell him. But if I sold him, I could have got well over 100k for him, so we'll soon see who that is in a minute. But the next player we are going to get is, it's going to be Abidal, and this pissed me off a little bit because he's not transferred there. I've put this in for a reason. I'll show you the time which I got him. I think I'll flick up like the Xbox Live thing. I'll show you the date and everything to prove that he should be a Monaco player, but I got him in a Barcelona badge for some reason. I think I should have probably edited this out a little bit better, but you'll see it in a second. I bring up the time, and it is 9:30 on the, I'm going to say 9th of July. There it is, 9th of July. So he should be a Monaco player technically, but he wasn't. So I trade part him just to see if he would change to a Monaco player. I don't know if he will, but he doesn't sell for a lot either way, so it doesn't matter to me like that. I just thought it was a little bit disappointing that he was still a Barcelona version, especially when later on you'll see what happens in a minute. But we trade part Bradley Johnson because he sells for over discard anyway. But we'll move on into our next pack now, and we are going to pull ourselves a boom. Who's it going to be? Let's have a look. It's obviously not live, so I know it's going to be. It's going to be Czech. I mean, it's a decent pull. He's a 84 rated goalkeeper. Sells for, I think it's over 5k or something. I can't quite remember how much I got for him now. But obviously at the end of Ultimate Team, that's still a decent amount of coins for a player. Anything like that anyway, apart from all like the big name players, that's a decent price. I got a couple of like 5k plus players, which you're gonna be happy about at the end of the day. But we move on to another pack now, and we actually pull ourselves an Abate. Now, you're probably thinking, what the hell have we put Abate in? He's only an 81 rated. He actually sold for 8k. I think he was in a decent formation or something. Yeah, 4-3-3, and he actually sold for 8k on a bid. So I was pretty happy with that, considering he's an 81 rated, because he is a pace demon. So maybe someone had a little bit of a battle in the market kind of thing, price bumping situation going on maybe for somebody, but 8k I was happy with that. So we'll move on to our next pack now, and it is going to actually contain a Tashki, who is obviously shit, but we do actually get the transferred Kalas in this pack. Now, a little bit disappointing that he was a centre back before he transferred to Chelsea, and now they've moved him to a right back, because he was an absolute beast of a centre back. He's obviously probably good, really good right back, but I prefer him to be a centre back purely because of his pace. But either way, he's a decent player to get a pack, because he's a decent player overall. I kept him. I didn't actually go to sell him. I don't know how much he's going for. Probably not an overly expensive amount. He'd probably be a lot more if he was in centre-back. But here we go into our next pack. We actually pull a Cavani, 86 rated player. A little bit disappointed that he hasn't transferred yet, because obviously that would have been a transferred card. Then he was, I think he's heavily linked with PSG, and obviously some Premier League clubs as well. I don't know who's going to get him. Maybe leave that in the comments. Where do you think he'll go? I think he's pretty much almost a done deal to PSG, but we'll soon see how that one pans out. We also got a Giacorini in there. He's getting linked with a couple of clubs as well, a couple of Premier League clubs. We'll see how that one pans out as well. But we'll move on to our next pack. So we've had a decent run of like transfer players and good players mixed. So we'll move on to our next pack, and in this pack we actually get ourselves a Nkolu. Now, he's not the best player in the pack. It is actually Abidal transferred. Would you believe it? And we'll see what. I'll flick up the time again. This actually 10:15, so 15 minutes later, and I get a transfer to Abidal on the same day. So it's a little bit of a piss take, but either way, as I said, he doesn't sell for a lot, so I'm not too bothered. But I just thought it was a little bit of a troll by EA. So if that was like a more expensive player, I would be fuming. But luckily it fell on Abidal for me. But we'll move on to our next pack now, and I think this might be the pack who contains the monster. The beast. Is it? We'll soon find out. It might not be, I might have been trolled. Let's have a look. No, this is Marin. Sorry, Marin. This is a decent pal. He's transferred. He only sells for like a K though. I was really disappointed in that because he actually moved leagues. He's in Spain now, and he's a German player in Spain. I mean, you've got the likes, I think Ozil was like one of the only other ones really. Who's German in that league, who's centre mid. I can think of off the top of my head. I think there's another guy, but I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But we'll move on to the pack now, which is surely containing the beast. I honestly can't remember which pack it is, but here we go. We'll open this pack and we will get... Oh no, sorry, this is Dede. It's the last pack. I'll ruin it for everyone. But Dede's obviously transferred. He's stayed in the same league, so he's about the same price. But it's a nice little poll to get in the pack, Dede. Anyway, I'm always happy when I pull a Dede. But he's transferred to Cruzeiro now, so it's a little bit of a different one. You could have transferred Dede and transferred Santana in the same team. Maybe we'll see that later. I've got that team in the mix for you, but we'll have a look at this final pack, and the player who polls up as the best player in the pack is actually Quagliarella. Now, no way in hell is he the best player in this pack, because you'll see him, it's Aubameyang, transferred to Borussia Dortmund. He sells for over 100k when I got him, which I was pretty happy about. I think he's dropped about, when I'm recording this now, to about 50 to 80k kind of thing. I've kept hold of him because I want to make a team around him, because he is literally my favourite player on the game. He is a pace demon. Now he is going to be absolutely pace whoring with Royce in a 3-5-2. He's going to be the new S-Fine in that league. But thank you very much for watching this video. Have enjoyed it, please leave a like rating. If we can get 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely crazy. And also leave in the comments what you want to see in my next video. Do you want to see a diamond effect? Do you want to see a packs to hybrid? Do you want to see some more FIFA 12s and FIFA 13? Leave it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. So bye bye.